Hello everybody, what is up all you beautiful, beautiful people? My name is Alex, and here we are back again with, I believe, episode 5 of our Oblivion playthrough. So, last episode we left off where I was just having an inventory full of stuff, and I've done some organizing, cleaned up my inventory a bit. I bought the last couple pieces for the Frostcrag Spire, the upgrades for it. Now we have the alchemy lab over here, alongside a library place down here. It just has a bunch of books, it looks like. I believe there's... let's have a look. So as you can see here, if you see at the value of the books, it's not anything like super valuable, but every once in a while it'll jump to like a couple hundred gold, and that is going to be a skill book for you. Can't see it here, but let's go back up. I have a good example of that, which I noticed. As you can see here, all the books are like 1 gold, 1 gold, 8 gold, and then this one jumps up to 200, right? And that one, I read it and it gave me like a point in alchemy, I believe. So that's how you tell what's a skill book and not. I haven't looked through all the library downstairs, but I wanted to show you a couple things. So with unlocking the alchemy table, or part of the bedroom area, you also get this thing that I was actually pointing towards or hinting towards in a previous episode, which made sense that I hadn't unlocked it yet. But it gives you this pentamagic loop, which kind of fortifies all your casting abilities or magic abilities by like 5 points. So pretty decent ring to have early game. Well, as early as you can get, for like 6,000 gold. Where is it? Where is it? Pentamagic loop. Show details. Cycle details. I figured out that if you you can hover over an item and show details, but there you can also cycle the details, as you can see at the bottom of the screen there with cycle details. And it'll give you the detailed list of all the effects on it. This is a pretty decent like all-around caster ring, which you know, it's always useful. Now I can use that for storage of, I don't know, jewelry, whatever I want. But I've also done some organizing. I looted all, or I picked all these flowers and put all my ingredients in here. I wanted to put this away, and I wanted to show you another thing. This alchemy place, as you can see in the top left corner of the screen when I move closer to it, alchemical brilliance added to player's spell list. So what this does is it'll give you like 15 points in fortify alchemy. Oh, I'm diseased. Oh boy. 15 points in fortify alchemy, which just makes your potion seem stronger. So, I think we need to clear our disease. This is my potion storage. Potion of cure disease. I only have the one, and these are kinda... I might have to look up if there's any ingredients that give cure disease. Oh, I think I saw it there. Cure poison. Well, I could look through these and figure out something next time, but I do want to drink that cure disease potion. Get rid of these. I had hoped. Oh man. Oh, it does work. You just have to go back to the actual game for a second. So these are the things that I was kind of born with. And these are all the spells I've collected so far. Some of them from spell tomes from grinding out that Aelid rune. And some of it from just buying stuff that I thought was useful from the vendors. I will be getting into spell crafting in a little bit, but not necessarily this episode. I want to do other couple things, but I did craft up some potions that will just cover my bases, as you can see here, and I'll keep the tools on me in case I find, you know, ingredients and I can buy some stuff. I think I'm gonna put that on. I'm using the Kahjiti katana that I got from delivering Martin to the Cloud Temple still. It's not super good, but it's what I got. Alright, so I have a couple things here that I want to deliver down in my vault. I also kind of organized that, but before we do that, we can have a sleep and level up. Doesn't matter how long I sleep. I'm level 11. Alright, so what do we want to put points into? I think our endurance is kind of needed here. Yeah. A couple points in there, and we have 4 more points for, I guess, intelligence, because honestly, I'm gonna need a lot more mana to cast my future super spells. What's ours? Magic 128. Okay, so I went up a little bit. Let's go down to the vault, deposit some stuff over here. So I went around and emptied all the chests with the random loot that was in there. This one is specifically for soul gems and stuff. I also put the sigil stone in here, but didn't really have anywhere else to put it. So I'm putting my soul gems in there. I have a couple like trash items. That's the kind of stuff you picked up from these containers or random containers around the house. I'm gonna put all of that in here, along with the rest of the trash. You can also see I bought the vault area, the library, and bedroom, alchemy lab. That's all the pieces for the first King's Spire. They're like 3,500 gold each, but it's fairly easily to get once you start grinding out ruins and stuff. Right, so I'm gonna prepare myself for the next thing, and we'll see you there. Alright, we're back. So I've been leveling my restoration a little bit, so I just got another level. You can see my stats as of right now. I'm level 12, yeah, level 12. It's been a couple days since I played last, but I do have a plan. I'm picking back up where I left off. So let's see, I think we want to get our endurance up, because, you know, you always want a little bit more defense, strength for carry weight, and, you know, general damage. And we have a couple points to just round that off, I guess. A little bit more intelligence, because, you know, our spells are a part of our main playstyle. So let's see. We want to fast travel away from here, so let's just go outside. Do we have another level up? I might. Anyways, I made myself a couple of spells. Picked up some, you know, buffs previously. And I made this one to level up my restoration quite fast, and I made a couple test ones. So I'm just going to use this for like my main heal spell over time, in addition to my potions that I spent a couple episodes getting in order. Now I am much better prepared for the quest regarding, I think it was Meridia? A bunch of necromancers at least. Necromancers. So let's see if we can handle the Howling Cave this time. Let's see if we can remember where the entrance is. Right there. So I'm gonna have to give a little shout out to a special someone that has a birthday coming up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put out an episode on their birthday, but at least this will be out before then. So the rats and the crabs are not the issue. The issue comes when we stumble upon a bunch of necromancers a little bit further down. That's when I at least started having issues. Is this not the right way? I guess not. Let's try the other one. So, in case you don't remember, there's a quest. You go, I think it was, yeah, Shrine of Meridia. You go there, west of Skingrad. You bring one piece of bone meal. You pick up a quest from Meridia. You get a little talking to. She tells you to go over here and clear out this cave of people defiling life or whatever. AKA necromancers. How's our inventory carry weight doing? Oh, we can carry all the things. So I'm gonna start just grabbing all the things. That's not the way. That's not the way. That's not the way. Down this way then, maybe. Bonk. Silver battle axe, 125 gold. That's actually worth quite a bit. But it weighs 41 points. Jeez. Counter argument. It's silver. I need a silver weapon. I didn't realize that was a silver vein. We might want to keep our eyes out. I do need a silver weapon to deal with ghosts. So we level up our destruction a little bit. I didn't make a spell for that, but you can create a leveling spell for destruction as well. Well, any school of magic, really. Did we not go down there already? I guess we go down this way. I did go down this way already. Oh gosh. How dumb am I? So that's the way back out. This is where we came in. That's the silver. Let's go down this way. Nope. Not there either. We have been here. Alright. We go down that way. We go down... maybe this way? Nope. But this is where the zombie spawns, so maybe it goes further down? It does. When in doubt, follow where the enemies are coming from. Oh, hello.
That's the best you can do?
This is the fall. You fall down, bleed to death.
Die!
Not the best you can do.
I'm gonna go straight for the necromancers because those skeletons are controlled by them. And there we have a Phantasm, which we need either magic or silver for. I reckon that's why we got a silver weapon earlier. Being nice to us. I'm sorry if you heard my alarm. Alright, silver weapon. I need a silver weapon. Cannot do that while attacking. I'm not attacking though. Second thought, is this one? No, it doesn't have any higher damage, but it does silver weapon. We'll keep it on us for the time being. Right. Grab all the things. Another silver weapon. Guess we grab another one. So long as we have the... Ooh, that's a lot of good stuff. Glass arm. Nice. I do want a cool hood. I want to enchant a really cool hood. And a black hood is always useful. Hush spell stuff. I'm gonna grab all of these. Silver arrows. Blazing spear. Alright. So we actually cleared out my room a little bit easier than last time. It helps prepare, you know, as they say. I don't know who says that, but I just did. I don't need the bones. Hold on. I think I made myself, yeah, a Resto Boost spell. And it included the light source, so good. Maybe use it for a light source. Clear this out and finish our thoughts. Do I have a light source spell? I mean, it gives a very brief moment of light. Let's see. Like I said, it's been a couple days since I... 100 light on self for 130 seconds. Oh, it only lights up like a 3 feet, like 1 meter area. That's not good. Starlight. Let's put this one on our bars, I guess. Put this one... Well, yeah, right there. Number 1. That'll give us some light. I'm going to use these as well. There's a lot of magicka. But that helps. See, start picking up stuff and it fills up really fast. I'm going to drop one of these, I think. I'm not going to be using the maces, since I'm building into blades primarily. I have contracted Chantrax. Is that it?
Let's get this over with. Do your work.
Here they go, and we switch to... Mace of Voltage. Ooh. Corrode Armor, Hailstorm. I do want to pick up all the potions and scrolls at least, because they don't weigh too much. We might want to leave some other stuff though. Let's see here. So these glass maces are worth a lot. Staffs don't weigh anything. Oh, they do actually weigh a little bit. Mace of Voltage, we definitely want to keep. Soul Trap on Strike. Holy shit, that is useful. I don't want to do that. I want to drop it. I guess we drop some glass maces, even though they're worth a lot. I do know a really good way to make a lot of money. That's not really an issue for me at all anymore. Do we have anything else worth or weighing us down significantly? Not really. I think I do want to keep a a silver weapon and some of those maces, I guess. Well, that's fine for now. I'm gonna have to go level up my armor a little bit, because once you get to, there we are, further down here, heavy armor degrades much less slowly. Heavy armor you wear no longer encumbers you as much. And then at 100 it basically weighs nothing. And, you know, wearing heavy armor weighs quite a bit, as I do. So let's see if we can figure out how to get further down here. Does kind of look like there should be something, considering the enemy spawned here. Maybe there's a thing back here? Nah. Carambolate or bolita. So this is where we came from. Was there another way to go? We already checked this one out as well. Let's see. Just leveling up my illusion a little bit, as one does. I don't think I have a major point in illusion, but it's always useful to level it up a little bit, you know, being able to cast higher level spells. I do remember I showed you guys how to tell if it was a skill book last time. Anything less than like 50 gold is not going to be a skill book, even if the text of it says it, or you know, really indicates that it should give you a skill. But there we are. Scales, novice. We spent some time in the last couple episodes grabbing better alchemy tools as well. Quick and easy. I have killed the necromonsters in the Hellwick Cave. I should return to Meridia. Alrighty. I can do that. That's our weight. Still good, as long as we don't pick that up. And as we do, loot all the things. No skill books there. Let's check out this guy. Grab some mort flesh. Alright. Back to Meridia we go. Oh, and if you ever find yourself stuck in a cave, they added the clairvoyance spell that wasn't originally in Oblivion, but it was in Skyrim. And once you cast it, it'll show you the direction to your quest marker. And in this case, the quest marker wants me to go back to Meridia, so it points me outside, right? So yeah, easy peasy. Alright, here we are. So we tap up the Meridia, see what she says.
Well done. Those creatures were an affront to all life, and they have paid the price for their actions. Take this ring and go with my blessing.
Meridia was gratified that I had performed the task assigned to me. As a reward, I have been given the ring of Kahjiti. Now, if I remember correctly, this ring gives a little boost to... let's have a look here. Chameleon himself, basically turning you invisible, and 45 run speed. So it's much better. It's a very useful, just, you know, moving around the world ring. Do you want the grey hood or the green hood? Black hood or the green hood? I think the green one sort of fits with the armor for the time being. The idea was that I would have a hood and do the bound spell, bound helmet spell, to get myself some armor real quick. And then have the both of them, both the enchanted hood effect plus the bound helmet armor. I don't want to do it for all the pieces because you have to cost like bound gloves, bound boots, bound armor, bound helmet, all of those separately, and I don't really have the mana for that, nor the patience to go through all of those manually. So, next up we have a little thing down in Leywin. There's another Daedric prince. I think they're all just called princes because they're otherworldly beings, you know. That has a little something for us that we kind of want as well. So I'm gonna make my way there and yeah. Alright, so we are coming up on the Shrine of Nocturnal. Just been running around picking up all the things, enjoying the rain in the swamp. Yeah, I picked up, I think it was like a standing stone, but like bound sword and bound armor. Actually, I kind of want to see how that armor looks, or that sword looks. So I'm going to take this off. That's a huge sword. I mean, it looks a lot wider when you have that spell effect on, or the chameleon effect on. So here's the Shrine of Nocturnal.
Night among the strangers, secrets in the dark. Nocturnal is here, but my eye is blind and drowned, stolen from its shrine and hid in dark waters. To steal from a god is most unwise. In Leywin, two Harmonians think themselves secret, but the eye has seen them. Find these thieves in the city that spans the waters. Learn where they hide my eye. Retrieve the eye of Nocturnal mortal, and return it to me, and I shall look favorably upon you.
When summoned, Nocturnal spoke to me of the Eye of Nocturnal, which has been stolen. The Daedra believe the thieves to be in Leywin. I am to go there and find the thieves, and return the eye to the shrine. You got it, Nocturnal baby. Alright. What's going on there? You poor person.
You have been set on a path. Follow it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm also kind of hesitating to play as much as I want to because of optimization issues. I kind of want to do 4K videos, but if I can't stably get 60 FPS for the rendering. It's you know, YouTube doesn't like that. Nor do I, for that matter. Oh, I remember back in the day when I put out 720 videos. And I don't really have a computer that can handle modern games anymore. And with the state of the world, getting those parts I need upgraded is gonna be even harder than it was a couple of years ago. But I think we're doing alright. It's kind of potato, but the graphics. But we play. Right. I'm gonna make my way. Actually, I also noticed another thing. I have a... Nope. Active effects. There we go. I have a disease. Shantrax Blight. So I need to get a fortify or cure disease potion. I actually looked. I didn't have one. And I actually need to sell off some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go head uptown, or the main town rather. Let's see, sell some stuff, have a little look around. Then we can go back to Leywin and finish up with the quest for Nocturnal, which is supposed to give me.
They ran into goblins around here not long ago. Oh, I can't stand
He
those
knows
things.
a lot about it.
Plus, he'll teach others how to use heavy armor.
It's supposed to give me another Daedric artifact, the lockpick, which, you know, should have been self-explanatory with the Leywin. What are you doing?
I hope I can help.
You're a bit short.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Supposed to be that short? I don't know. Let's see. Sell off the mazes. We're not going to use blunt weapons. Sell off the staffs. We're not going to use those. We have our own spells. We can make any spell we want. I'm kind of tempted to keep this one because of the soul trap. But I don't know. Carrying like 2 or 3 weapons in your inventory weighs you down a lot. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of my silver battle axe. We could always make another. Yeah, this one is gonna work against ghosts as well because it has magic damage on it. So we'll get rid of this one.
You got a great deal.
Another satisfied customer.
Sure thing.
Have a look at my wares.
Do you have anything?
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Sell me. A bunch of robe stuffs. Not really.
Take care.
See you around, Rindir. I'll be back to sell you some more stuffs, I reckon.
What is it?
Edgar's discount spells. I could probably sell my scrolls in here, which I picked up a lot of. Yep, looks like it.
Go ahead, please. What can I interest you in?
Absorb attributes. Detect life. I think I'm gonna put something like that on my hood. Just so I can, you know, more easily find my way through dungeons. Anyways, I want to... Oh, you don't have any bartering. Okay.
Take care.
Never mind. Is there another render in here? No. The buy spell menu versus the bartering menu or the sell menu is I haven't gotten used to it yet. Hello.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
You really, really like me, don't you?
Let's do business.
Well, I have been selling you a lot of stuff up through the last hours.
A good price for a good customer.
So, we got rid of all our scrolls.
That's a good deal.
Minor enervation. What does that actually do? Drain fatigue. Okay. Shock. Shocking burst. Shocking burst. Nope. There we go. Do you have anything that gives cure disease? So you're selling novice stuff still. Night Eye. Alacrity, Chameleon. Alright, I'm gonna finish up here and I'll see you back in Leyawind. Alright, so we're back in Leyawind. We were looking for a couple of Argonians that...
I'm Darji. I'm a Kahjiti in disguise.
Is that so?
Want to see me lick my butt? Oh, that one never gets old.
What the fuck is that for an opener? I've never heard that one before.
Want to hear a Kahjiti joke?
Go ahead.
Why do Kahjiti lick their butts?
I don't know.
To get the taste of Kahjiti cooking out of their mouths.
Okay.
A real thigh slapper, that one, eh? I heard lots of others, only I can't remember them.
Right. That's very racist, I reckon, but okay.
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Breville, as if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
Apropos crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell things.
Okay. That's weird.
Be seeing ya.
Actually,
I'm Darji.
he's probably a fence,
I'm
and
listening.
if you level up your disposition with him, you'll probably be able to sell stuff, stolen stuff to him. I'm not going to do that though, because I don't really
seeing
have
ya.
any need for that, or I want to keep my gold. So, I think that's the name of the... It was around this area, I remember. And that's the only house you can actually enter. Legally. Okay. Hello.
Hi there.
Bajin.
I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Webamna's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about the rat thing. He's gone totally rat cuckoo, I'm afraid.
Rat cuckoo, huh?
Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. And Webamna doesn't know either.
You sure about that?
Maybe Webamna told you how we got all the rats here in Leyawind.
No.
It's not so bad. He's been killing them for months.
I'm well worse than killing rats myself.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kahjiti. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
How about that? Crazy people. Crazy people
Be
around
seeing
here.
you.
Alright. Here's Webamna.
Yes?
Hello? What do you know about Leyawind?
Have you seen all the rats around here? It's making me crazy. First, this guy decides he's gonna make $1 million, opens a fancy restaurant. Rats in a cream sauce. Rat flambe. Rat necrom with bone meal gravy. Deep-fried rat. Lemon rat and wild rice. Rat ragu with powdered deer penis. Of course, when the guard found out, they ran his sorry butt right out of town. But they left the rats!
That does sound like a problem. What do you know about the Eye of Nocturnal?
Never heard of the thing, and neither has Bajin. You ask too many questions.
That's not suspicious at all. Alright. So, let's have a look in our quest. We not the nice knowing anything about the AI and tells me Jean knows nothing either. Try to listen on their conversations and see if they offer any clues. Well, I just so happen to have the right thing for exactly that. Where's my hood? Oh dear. Oh well. Can you listen to the conversation right here, or do you have to like wait, or? It's been decades since I played this game. I don't remember all the details. So what time is it? It is like 4 a.m. Okay. Maybe we wait until like daytime hours. Maybe they walk around the house or something. Outside the house. So, if I remember correctly, I think that's the house with a bunch of rats in the cellar, and that is actually a really good place to level up your armor skills, because they don't really do much damage. You can just stand there and tank it, basically. So let's go back inside with our stealth on.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Shh, there's someone here. Wait until they leave.
I overheard Bajin, but they stopped when they realized I was there. I must eavesdrop on them without being detected. How the fuck did they know I was here? Is my stealth skill just that terrible? I guess having that armor on doesn't help. How about now? Gonna go outside? So it was something about trolls. Do we know any troll caves nearby? I'm just a naked man in a hood. Trying to listen in on the conversation.
But
do I have any like invisibility potions or something? Might have picked up something weird. Any ingredients I can chomp on for a short little magic effect? Not really.
But if the trolls eat...
Trolls don't like water. Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfectly safe in Tidewater Cave. So relax.
Gotcha. Tidewater Cave. And the treasure they've hidden there. I should investigate the cave. Yes, I should. Now to figure out where the fuck that is. Alright. We are one naked man. So let's put our armor back on. There we go. Now the question is, can you use this? You can. Alright. Follow the little wisp.
Good to see you.
The Countess thought it was good to see me. Alright. We keep on running, running all along. Oh, hello. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That is one dead crab. You know, there's a reason I got the ring of Kahjiti. Run speed, baby! So our little wisp stopped working. Let's see if we can get it back out. Or, you know, we could spend the time looking around. Oh, it's across there, huh? Let's grab this. Thankfully, our athletics is actually kind of good. What is our athletics at? I'm curious. 38. No. My athletics is kind of crap, actually. But yeah. The atmosphere in these games are something to behold. Is that a troll? I think that might be a troll. Do we want to fight a troll? We might want to fight a troll. As clan troll. I know trolls don't really like fire damage. Not big fans of burning. Can you snipe this guy? Sure thing. I need to make myself better damage spell. For sure. We can do that. Once we get a decent piece of armor, set of armor, then we can enchant. Give it some max mana, because we didn't put many skill points into mana. Or magic, or rather. So let's see, how's our inventory looking? 230 or 470. Grab all the loots, especially alchemy ingredients. What is that? A wolf? Oh, big rat? Timber wolf. Whoa, did I just one-shot that troll with a power attack? I just read the game tip that said holding the power button will give a power attack, and if you do a forward power attack, it just walks straight through the guy. Wow. I didn't realize power attacks were that powerful. So they mentioned something about water, and Pulsemas liking water. So I reckon the thing I need is somewhere underwater. There's stuff underwater, but not the stuff that I need. We keep looking. So they say that trolls don't like water, but sure they're like damp, watery caves. Why the hell are trolls carrying around a bunch of calipers? Were they performing impromptu dentistry? What's down this way? I don't have... Oh, slaughterfish. Golds. I'm drowning. I don't want to be drowning. Longsword of Enfeeblement. Ooh. Yoink. Alright. So I think I need a light spell. Oh, I'm still being attacked by these guys. Do we have any light? We do. We can see kind of well, actually. But there's no Eye of Nocturnal down here. Gotta swim, swim, swim. Alright, so we look down that way and this way. Is there another one way we can go? I guess down this way. Yeah, I always, from like way back in the day when I first started gaming, I always go right or left when I enter a dungeon. Because, you know, the whole maze solution type thing, where you kind of just keep to one wall and you'll be fine eventually. Usually works out the same with dungeons. Do we have a level up to wait? I don't think so. I was considering having a snooze. So this is where we came from. We have checked this one. No, I could use my clairvoyance here. I'm not sure if it points. Did I check out this one? I did. What is that? Oh, there's the Eye of Nocturnal. I found the Eye of Nocturnal. I should return to the shrine. So I shall. For some reason, I thought it was in the chest, or in a chest, but no, it's just floating there. Alright, let's check out all of this. You know, as far as quests go, once you know what you're doing, or where you're going, they're kind of easy. I mean, it's just too steep. Well, I'm going to show you.
My eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
Nocturnal was pleased that I have returned the Eye of Nocturnal. I have been rewarded with the skeleton key. So now we have the skeleton key spell, which basically allows us to infinitely have lockpicks. Where would that have been put? Open very easy lock. Am I blind? I might be blind. These are effects on me. Anyways, you can use that. Is it a physical item? Or is it a spell item? Oh yeah, it's a physical item. It's worth 5,000 gold. If you internet sort it, you could buy a lot of lockpicks for 5,000 gold, but you know, having infinite locks is infinite attempts at a lock is gonna level up your lockpicking skill infinitely if you want to, if that's your thing. I think that's it for this episode. I'm probably gonna progress the story a little bit once I get around to the next episode. The game is still rather unoptimized, considering how it keeps giving me stutters, and I have to play at potato quality. I mean, I can easily play better, but not while recording, and you know. Yeah. So I'm just gonna run around, grab some points of interest, I guess, and figure out what we do next episode. So yeah. Special shout out to special someone in my life. Happy birthday. Yeah. Hope you have a fantastic day. I will do everything I can to make it as good as it possibly can be for you. But yeah. See you around, if I see you around. If I don't, have a good life.